Hello, beautiful beings. Maybe someday my videos won't be so close to my face. I am sitting on my bed because every single morning when I get up and go to put my makeup on, I set everything up at the table, and Doozer is right down here to the right of me in his little bed, and I can be up making coffee, making my protein drink, and then the second I sit down to do my makeup, he gets up and he wants to play. He wants my attention. And that has been for years and years. And it just bothers me so much because I am getting ready for work and I refuse to have to play with him like on command. I play with him plenty during the day, but I'm not going to do it. No, he's been trying to train me for a long time to do that, and for some reason it just bugs the shit out of me. So, this morning I decided to put my makeup on sitting on my bed. And my mirror was in the window here. The lighting is absolutely perfect. Um, I'll have to show you this makeup box that I made when there's no makeup in it sometime. So I have had a snippet of a song stuck in my head for 3 weeks easily, if not longer. And it has at times felt like it was driving me absolutely insane because it's overthinking. It feels like it has felt like my mind has control over me again. And so I finally asked last night, why is this happening? Because there's always a reason that whatever is happening in my life is happening. In hindsight, I always see, oh, that's why that was happening. Well, when I finally asked, it's so, and I thought I knew this too, and I thought I was doing it. When the snippet would come in, I thought I was turning my attention back to awareness, back to silence, back to my natural state of being. But I felt the resistance in it though. That's where I was getting confused. I was just like, oh, I would just feel almost the anxiety of it coming in again. Well, in the middle of the night, I woke up and that song was playing. Well, it wasn't playing at first, but my thoughts went to, oh, okay, a different song is playing. All that is the same. It's just as good as hearing that song. That's not really the right wording, is it? It's just as bad as hearing that snippet, because if I'm thinking, oh, good, it's a different song playing, the other one is right on its heels. And that's exactly what happened. And the second it started coming in, I jumped up out of bed. I was just like, there's no way I'm laying here listening to this one little snippet over and over. It's torture. So I got up, got my earbuds, got my phone, which I don't usually do in the middle of the night. I don't want to get fully awake, but no, this was an emergency. I had had enough. And so I turned my phone on, and the very first thing that came up, I thought I had read all of them last night, was a cure for an earworm, they call it, part of a song that's stuck in your head. And it was this man that had a hunting channel. The least likely, he said, I know you wouldn't expect me to create a video like this, but this man, he totally did it, and then led me to the next video. I will post both of these. I don't know if I can do it under my video. I'm not sure if I've learned how to do that yet, but I will put them in the community section. The one that came up last night, and then the one that I listened to that God led me to right after this short video of this man. He led me to a Samanari Jayasara video. Well, it popped up next. So he said, you don't need to replace it with a different song, because of course that's just along the same track. But he said, look right at it. Look right at the song. Look right into your mind. And I was just like, oh yeah, that's right. I was resisting it by turning my attention away. I looked right at it, And he said, and then you'll see that there's not actually a song there. There's nothing there. And that's exactly what I've seen for so many years now, but have continued to forget in one way or another. But this is the practice. Pretty soon, because that is my natural state of being, that awareness, that silence, that empty mind, that will become my permanent default perspective again. Because that is already my permanent default perspective. That is my natural state of being. All of us. No exceptions, no matter how crazy your mind seems. So, I mean, I was getting relief within moments. And then his video was over. It was only a little over five minutes long. And then the Samanari Jayasara video came up. And that's exactly what she was talking about, was look directly into the mind. It was a guided meditation. And I thought, well, this one will do. Yeah, all Samanari Jayasara videos are amazing. And it was exactly, of course, exactly what I needed. I have it on my favorites list. If I have any problems with that song coming in today, see, it's on the peripheral now. Once I can relax into my natural state of being and see from true eyes again, and see that the mind is actually empty, then these things that I felt, these thoughts that I felt were torturing me, they stay out on the peripheral. I have more space. Before, it just seemed like it was just right here in my brain, and then it could just come in and get me. And I've been resisting it for weeks. But now it's out on my peripheral. I can see it trying to get in, but I am focused on presence effortlessly without any resistance. And that is our natural state of being. Just takes some practice. And I had uploaded, I'm so relieved. I posted a video yesterday about I'm ready for more interaction and asking for people to ask questions to the ancients. And after I uploaded it, they just kept saying, have you forgot to believe in divine timing? Don't you feel anymore that God knows when you'll be ready to be able to be a clear open channel, like the clearest that I need to be to help other people at a certain level? You know, you need to trust that. And I feel very impatient at times because my conditioned mind says, since I don't have more subscribers, I'm failing. But that's a lie. It's an absolute lie. It's when it may sound like I'm comparing, but our journeys are very similar. When Papa G was, well, he started when he was a child, though. Like, some of these people, they had their awakenings when they were very young. But he didn't worry about subscribers or people thumbs upping. You know, when people do listen to my videos, my mind just added, no matter how scattered they seem, yeah, I should feel very privileged when people actually listen to my whole video, because I don't go in a straight line. I don't just talk about one thing. Well, that's because it's a channeled message. Whatever I'm speaking about, when I start recording a video, I can assume that maybe that could be helping somebody. Yeah, because that's what my videos are all about. They're helping me. So hopefully they will be helping other people. But I can't even focus on that. This has to be for my own development, to be able to just naturally be in my natural state of being. That's how I'm going to help other people. Period. Whether I'm actually literally helping somebody or not, whether I am doing that or just living my day, my frequency will emit our own natural state of being, which is like lighting other candles. That was beautiful, guys. Thank you. Being a fully lit flame, you know, that vibe, that's what other people are. That's what we all are. So I'm back into trusting today and not saying that maybe I'll forget again. Who knows? But one of these days, I will click into place, they're showing me, and I won't forget again. Yeah, that is the goal. And it is achievable because others have achieved it, because that's who we really are. It just, our minds have been conditioned for so many millions of years. This planet has existed. And so the conditioning started way back then. And so I just feel so much better today. I can see that song trying to get in. Now I'm just looking right at my mind and just seeing that it's actually empty. When he said, when you look directly into your mind, I think he said that. I'm not sure exactly. It was in the middle of the night, but that's how I took it. When you look right at it, you'll see that no song exists there. And I knew that. I was just like, "Oh my gosh, that's right. I totally forgot." It has just felt like torture. Yeah, it has brought up a lot of fear. And actually, in the middle of the night when I woke up, before I jumped up, I said the fear prayer. Remove this fear and direct my attention to what you'd have me be. Be. And I haven't said the fear prayer once through this whole thing. I didn't relate it to fear, even though I felt a lot of anxiety coming from the situation. This situation, when I said, why is this happening? I have my reason. Again, I have my answer. And that is so it would drive me even deeper into awareness, into my own natural state of being. I'm always grateful. Even if I don't feel like it at the time, I'm always grateful when I've had yet another lesson to help me see even more clearly out of my heart eyes instead of the mind's eyes. Well, when it's in its natural state of being, there's no problem seeing from the mind's eyes. It's all connected, they're showing me. All of it gets connected. I don't feel separate. I don't feel separate from humanity. I don't feel like I'm failing in any way. The actions that the divine has me take, as far as putting up posters, getting the magnets on my car, those are all divinely orchestrated, and it seems like at times I'm not doing enough. But that's how the divine works in my life, is very gradually. A very firm foundation, they're saying, takes a very gradual process. Oh, I don't feel like I've taken a full breath. See, this all came about also since I quit using marijuana. And so, of course, there's going to be challenges that have come up. Thank you so much, Steve, for that message yesterday. It was so encouraging. When you said it, I really felt it. You said something like, I really feel like you're going to be able to do it this time. That is, yes. Yeah, me too. Me too, Steve. I really do. I feel like it's time to do that. No part of me right now, I mean, when the serpent mind comes in, it tells me that I'd feel a lot better. But the last few days, since I realized that all I needed to do, I know I make it sound easy, but it's not. It takes a lot of practice. All I need to do is not entertain those thoughts. And I've been excelling at that the last few days since I realized, because those thoughts were really close too, just like this snippet of the song. Felt like it was right here and it could get me at any moment and just eclipse me and take me over. But now, those thoughts about, oh, how much better I would feel if I used it, it's a bunch of bullshit. Those thoughts are out on my peripheral now. And I can see them way before I get any type of energetic attachment to those thoughts. Practice, practice. It's all worth it. See, I feel so much more peaceful this morning too, because I'm sitting on my bed and I'm not sitting at the table and knowing that he's going to get up, because when he gets up, he wants my attention. And people may say, yeah, sure, he's your dog. You should give him it. No, in my life, no. I can't. I can give him attention when I can give him my attention. Not when it's split, not when I'm feeling like I need to get ready for work. I give him love in the morning, lots of love in the morning, but that's not our playtime. So I feel so much more peaceful sitting here, even recording a video. I normally wouldn't have done that because I would have been feeling pressure from him to do this or that or the other thing. Well, he's a very happy dog. He's incredibly spoiled, and we do play every single day. I got him two new little toys yesterday that he absolutely adores. It's so cute seeing how tender he is with these guys. So cute seeing how big these are in his little mouth. It's adorable. All right, that's it for now. I deeply pray that you can feel this awareness that you are emanating from me, because that is my heart's desire. That is how and why I'm here. That is how I will help humanity. It's not an egotistical thing at all. It gets rid of all that ego, all that the even I want to help humanity. That needs to go too. Just being and having it naturally flow. I've been listening to a lot of Ananda Ma'ima lately too, and that is fully her message. Just being immersed in our own natural state of being. That's helping humanity. We love you so much.